Hey North family, it's Pastor Lance. I hope you're doing well. Look, the weekend's almost here. You got one more day. Come on, keep holding on. You can do it. I'm up here at the church. I'm getting ready for this weekend. And this Sunday, we're going to sing a hymn that a lot of you know, Come Thou Fount. Well, my favorite lyrics of that song says, prone to wander, Lord, I feel it. Prone to leave the God I love. Here's my heart, Lord, take and seal it for thy courts above. I think the reason I love this lyric so much is because it's so honest. The hymn writer's acknowledging that there are moments when we tend to wander. We have a tendency to desire things that aren't of God. But in the very next line, he relies on Jesus. He says, God, would you take my heart and seal it for your courts above, for your glory, Jesus? And the Apostle Paul, he says the same thing in Romans 7 and Romans 8. In Romans 7, he says, I find this thing at work in me that the things that I don't want to do, I keep doing, and the things I want to do, I can't seem to do them. And then in Romans 8, he says, brothers, we are debtors, but we're not debtors to flesh, to sin. For if we live by the flesh, we will surely die. But if we by the Spirit put to death the deeds of the flesh, then we will surely live. So both the hymn writer of Come Thou Fount and the Apostle Paul, they preach the same message, that in and of ourselves, we want to wander. We can't live this Christian life by ourselves, that we have a tendency to desire those things that aren't of God. But if we will say, God, we rely on you. By your Spirit, would you help me put to death these things? Would you take my heart and you seal it for thy courts above? We rely on Jesus. Then Romans 8 says that we will surely live. So I want to encourage you today to acknowledge the moments when you're prone to wander away from God, when you have a tendency to desire things that aren't of God. But in that very next breath, I want you to pray, God, I'm relying on you. Would you, by your Spirit, help me put to death these things so that I might surely live? North family, I love you so much. Those of you that haven't been with us in person, I miss you. I can't wait to worship with you in person. Thanks for joining us online like you do every week. Don't forget, we'll worship together this Sunday, 9:30, 11:15, in person and online. I love you all. Hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you on Sunday.